What is up guys, I am back from my break. In today's video I will be showing you how to make realistic models with F3X in Roblox Town. Or in general. Before we get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe and join the Discord for more updates about the channel. Also don't miss another video and turn on post notifications. Anyways, enough with the yapping. Let's get into what you came here for. So there are two ways that you can make a good model. Either freestyle it, or search up references. For today's video I am going to just freestyle it, but if you want to search up references, I recommend using words like these. Anyways, I'm gonna fast forward this build so you guys don't die of boredom. Alright, here is the model I will be using for today's video. It's just a simple blast door with some pipes. Feel free to take inspiration off of this door I am using since I will probably never use it. Anyways, let's move on to the next part of the video. Alright, this part is a little bit tricky, so make sure to follow my steps. First spawn a part, and slap on a dirt/rust texture onto it. Once you have the dirt texture, change the transparency to something like 0.7 to 0.5. Then change the repeat to 5 to 7. If you don't know what the repeat does, let me explain. It's simple, basically all it does is how many times it repeats the texture on a part. So if you make the number bigger, the decal will be more stretched. Take the dirt decal part and size it to your model. Then go ahead on the texture tool and change the repeat to a number that looks good on your model. Then rotate it to what looks good. Then click Add on your keyboard and make the transparency 0.99 or 1. And now as you can see, the door is looking improved. But it is far from over. Hey, Doom here editing. I forgot to mention that you can also just highlight the entire door, and then add the dirt texture onto each surface. But the door in the video was positioned weirdly, so I cut that part out of the video. Anyways, back to it. Now, take that transparent part, and add it to each surface that you would like to add dirt to. Alright, now we have successfully added dirt onto the door. Now let's move on to adding vignette. This is optional, so if you would like to skip this part you can. So head to the Roblox marketplace and search up vignette in decals. Once you find one that you like, put the decal onto a part just like we did with the dirt. Then make the part transparent. Size it on your entire model. I don't recommend adding this decal to furniture like chairs because the decal can clip and it can look messy. You can play around with the transparency of the decal. This really comes to preference. The reason I use this specific decal is because it adds depth to the model and it overall looks better in my opinion. Anyways, let's move on to the next part of the video. Let's first start off with adding the extra decals, like letters and words and numbers. First go to your browser and search up Pixlr. The site can be found in the description. This is where I make all my letter decals. You can add your own fonts as well. For today I will be using the Capture Smalls font. So here you can make basically anything. For today I will just be putting random numbers and the word blast door. Once your decal is uploaded, go ahead and put it on a part. Then make the part transparent and stick the decal onto your model. Now only do this if it makes sense. There is no need for a label on a regular door that says door. Another really good tip is when placing word decals, make the decal semi-transparent to make it look like it has been there for a long time and it looks like it actually a part of the model. Now make sure to size the decal so it's noticeable, but not too noticeable. You want the viewer to be more focused on the door than the decal, but also make sure that you can clearly see it. Now let's go ahead and add some color. If you want to keep your door dark and grungy, then go ahead and skip to this timeline. I'll just be adding a little bit of simple red, nothing too much, but it adds a lot to the model. If you are going for a more dirty grungy look, try and darken the original color you were going to use. Now go ahead and apply the color to your door where you think it makes most sense. Now let's go ahead and move on to the final part of the video. Alright, so first I'm going to start with a mesh. I will just be adding a simple wire mesh. Remember to not add too much of something. If it's starting to look crowded, don't add it. Alright, now let's make a separate model to add onto the door. I'm thinking a vent would look good. But first let me fix this mistake. The circle in the middle looks too bland, so I'm going to add some dirt. If something looks too bland to you, it probably is. Much better. Alright, now we can start working on the mini vent.
24 hours later.
Alright, I think that looks perfect. Honestly, I think this is finished, but there is one more thing to add if you want to make it look extra grungy and realistic. Another dirt overlay.
You need to leave!
Alright, here's the final product. Let me know how yours turned out in the comments. Alright, that's all for today. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Sorry I've been gone for a while. I've been super caught up with school and work, so it just got in the way of everything. I should be back for a while now. Anyways, like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, join the Discord, and comment what video I should do next. Peace.